Alright guys, let's talk about this Camaro for a minute. This is a 2010 2SS Camaro. It's got about 87,000 miles on it. It has a 408 stroker LS3. It's a 6-speed car. It has a 2.9 liter Whipple supercharger on it. It has a Texas Speed Shop Stage 3 blower cam in it. I've had it now for about 4 years. I bought it with the stroker. I bought it with the supercharger. It's a pretty fast car, and it runs good. It gets from point A to point B without a problem. The AC blows ice cold, and you can drive it every single day. And I try to, because life is short. So here's a little video of it. Let's fire it up. This is a hot start. It's been out all day. I took it out to the Golden Cruise in Colorado and had some fun with it this morning, and it gets about 18 to 20 miles a gallon, and it drives nice. So yeah, let's fire it up and let's hear that cam. It's got 87,550 on the chassis. Let's take a listen to it. What do you guys think? I think it's got a hell of a sound to it. It's got a nice cam rock. Drives nice. It's got a nice custom front grille. I did do the cam. I did larger injectors. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna make some other videos here. I got a camping video I'm gonna do here next weekend. We're gonna take the Can-Am 850 out and the big old toy hauler, and we'll probably pull it with the 03 there. Why stress the Mega Cab 3500 high output with the aiasin? That is a great transmission, by the way, boys. That's another video for another time. I bought that old truck there, brand new. That is a 2003 Ram 2500. Has the NV 5600 6-speed manual transmission, high output 5.9, 205,000, original clutch. It still doesn't leak a drop of oil. Got the Badlands 12,000 pound worn replica winch on the front of it, and it pulls this old toy hauler without a problem whatsoever. This toy hauler probably weighs about 12,000 pounds, 10 to 12. It's got a Can-Am 850 in it in the toy section, and we get up in the mountains here in Colorado, and I don't like to stress the new truck on some of them roads we go on. There's our four-wheeler. So yeah, there's my little dog in the window looking at me going, come on, bring me out. He's my buddy. Well, thanks for watching my little videos. I'm gonna have to sit down and make a long video about what happened to the Pontiac and what happened to the 468 and why it blew up. We think maybe it went too lean. We're not real sure. Car's in excellent condition. It's a really nice car, so obviously I'm going to put the 400 back together for it and fix the original 400 for it. Oh heck, while we're making videos on this video, anybody want to talk about a Ram truck? We've got this here Ram 3500. We bought it about 5 years ago, and it's got the high output with the Banks Monster Ram. I put that on there. I did the Banks Monster Ram. There's your aiasin transmission and your high output, and I'll tell you what, that Banks Monster Ram, that added roughly 2 miles per gallon. I'm gonna go with the solid 2 miles per gallon And the truck, you can hear the turbo, you can hear the exhaust brake. It was a great option. I'm glad I did it. It pulls that camper flawlessly. Can't even tell that camper's back there. I mean, it's a great truck. We've pulled that camper to Richmond, Indiana with it, and pulling that camper, I think it weighs 12,000. I got a weight ticket in the truck. I think with the camper and I had my Harley. I took my Harley with me. I had my Harley, the camper, the truck, lots of supplies. We went on a 2-week trip with it. I was weighing in right about 20,000 truck and trailer. I think it was 19,960 for the truck trailer combination. And the truck did awesome. It did 12 to 14 miles per gallon. Any speed I wanted, didn't matter. So I got, that aiasin transmission, way better transmission than that Chrysler 68 RFE. That Chrysler 68 RFE, it's a total disaster. And the only downside is you have to do a Ram 3500. You can't do a 2500 to do with the aiasin transmission. They don't make the 2500 with the aiasin. I've heard they're coming out with a ZF built 8-speed automatic in the new Cummins. I don't know if I'll jump that bandwagon or not. I have the 2 Cummins. I have the 03 sitting over there with the NV 5600 5.9 HO, and that engine and transmission combination has been flawless. That truck gets 20 miles per gallon all day without towing the trailer. It gets about 17 to 18. And then sitting over there in the lone corner, that's an 03 Ram Hemi 5.7. I picked that up for next to nothing, and I don't even want to do with that truck yet. Probably just flip it. But yeah. And then of course the one thing I never talk about, it's always buried. I don't really talk about it much, but in the corner back there is a 1970 Harley Davidson Electroglide turned into a chopper. It has a 96 cubic inch S&S shovel. It's a 4-speed bike. Me and my dad put that together. My father passed in 19, and this here 67 Firebird, and that Harley was his pride and joy. My uncle bought that Harley brand new out in Palm Beach, Florida in 1970. My dad drove out there in 88 to get it. And then my dad, of course, bought this car back in the 60s. I think 68. I think it was about a year old when he bought it. And so when he passed, I've got him, and that's why I'm carrying the Dream and not LS swapping this Pontiac. I'll tell you, I really want to. The LS engine is superior. It runs cool. It runs reliable. It doesn't overheat. But in all honesty, I get it. I'm kind of contemplating it, and if I did anything, it would be an LS3 with a 2.9 Whipple supercharger and a TR60 6-speed manual transmission. My dad would literally kill me. I'd be joining him if he ever heard me do that to this car. So I'm going to give a Pontiac engine one last chance. I'm going to go with the original Pontiac 400 block 461 stroker kit, and we'll see if it survives. If it don't survive, it's going to be an LS3 swap. I'm still going to run that blower and those carbs on the LS3. I am not going to fuel inject it. But yeah, that's where we're at, and that's what I'm doing. And let me know if you'd like me to make some more video, more content. But thanks for watching.